Imagine being fired from your own company, losing everything you built with your own hands, being humiliated publicly while the world watches and moves on without you. Most people would break. Steve Jobs came back and changed the world forever. Steve Jobs was born in 1955 and adopted shortly after birth. From the very beginning, his life was shaped by uncertainty. Growing up, he felt different from others. He questioned rules, challenged authority, and refused to accept ordinary paths. Jobs was curious, rebellious, and deeply obsessed with technology, design, and creativity. He entered college but quickly realized that traditional education could not give him what he was searching for. Steve Jobs dropped out, yet continued attending classes that fascinated him, including calligraphy. At the time, it seemed useless. Years later, that knowledge would shape the elegant design and typography of Apple products. In his early 20s, working out of a small garage, Jobs co-founded Apple with Steve Wozniak. Their vision was bold and revolutionary. They didn't just want to build computers. They wanted to change how humans interact with technology. Apple's early success was explosive. The Macintosh became a breakthrough product, and Steve Jobs became one of the youngest millionaires in history. But success brought ego, conflict, and pressure. Jobs was demanding, uncompromising, and obsessed with perfection. Internal power struggles grew. Then, in 1985, the unthinkable happened. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he created. For Jobs, this was devastating. He later said it was the most painful experience of his life. The world believed he was finished. Headlines mocked him. Critics wrote him off as a failure. But this was not the end. Instead of giving up, Jobs started over from zero. He founded Next, a new technology company focused on building powerful computers for education and business. At the same time, he invested in a small animation studio called Pixar. For years, Next struggled commercially, and Pixar faced financial uncertainty. Failure followed failure. Yet Steve Jobs never lost belief in his vision. Pixar eventually released Toy Story, the first fully computer-animated film in history. It became a massive success and transformed the animation industry forever. Meanwhile, Next's technology quietly impressed the tech world. In the late 1990s, Apple was collapsing. The company was close to bankruptcy, lacking innovation and direction. Desperate for survival, Apple made a bold decision. They brought Steve Jobs back. What happened next became one of the greatest comebacks in business history. Jobs returned not as a defeated man, but as a refined visionary. He cut unnecessary products, rebuilt Apple's culture, and focused on simplicity, beauty, and user experience. Soon came the iMac, then the iPod, then the iPhone, then the iPad. Each product didn't just succeed, it changed industries. Music, phones, computing, media. Steve Jobs believed technology should feel magical. He obsessed over every detail, every curve, every interaction. He didn't follow market research. He followed intuition. His famous belief was simple. People don't know what they want until you show it to them. Even while battling cancer, Jobs continued to lead, create, and inspire. He worked relentlessly, knowing his time was limited. In 2011, Steve Jobs passed away, but his vision did not. Today, Apple is one of the most valuable companies in the world, and Steve Jobs' influence lives on in billions of devices and in the mindset of creators, entrepreneurs, and dreamers everywhere. His story teaches a powerful lesson. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. Being rejected does not define you. What defines you is how you respond. Steve Jobs turned failure into legacy, vision into reality, and imagination into history. If you enjoyed this story and want more epic journeys of legendary figures, hit the subscribe button and follow the rise of legends here on Legacy of Legends.